Okay, Minnesota, when I had my microfracture surgery the second year, I chose to use the team doctor to do the surgery because of the morale and the relationship between the team. I could have chose an outside source. Jason Kidd, we had the same agent. He came back in 5 months. He used a New York doctor. I went to see him. They was gonna do a whole different
Dr. Glass?
procedure. That's him. He's gonna do a whole different procedure, right? 5 months, boom, boom, boom. I'm out 9 months with this guy, right? 9 months. Now I went and bought a crib in Minnesota, thinking they're gonna pick up my options. I'm gonna be here long term.
Oh, because you used the doctor.
Because not only did I use a doctor, but they poked a hole in my knee. The 9 months, they made a mistake in the surgery, which no one knows, and I couldn't sue because I had already committed to it. So, like, damn, this nigga done poked a hole in my knee. I'm supposed to do a easy procedure, be back for summer league. I'm out 9 months, microfracture.
Right.
Like, yo, what the fuck? But I'm committed to the team because I'm like, now I'm hurt and I'm doing all the behind the scenes, talking to the sponsors, going to all the little shit, speaking with the owner, getting that relationship because I'm like, hey, bro, what I just did for you, I should at least be paid on the back. You gave Marco Yarich and Brian Cardinal, they got big contracts. They don't do shit. At least I'm a prospect. But that was the whole thing. You can be a part of the organization to a certain extent in your mind till they decide that they want to move on from you.
Yeah.
Now you're like, damn, I just did all that shit. I didn't even tell on y'all.
Yeah.
I could have did a whole investigation and got my bread back on some workers' compensation shit, but I went to Sacramento. Y'all didn't even put me in position to go to a good team. You put me to the worst team in the league. Now that's why I feel the way I feel about Minnesota, because they did some real dirty shit when I was doing business.
Yeah.
Like, oh, let's be professional. I'm gonna stay with my team. I'm gonna use the doctor.
See, when it comes to like Rashad Mccants, it's kind of like you got that crazy uncle or cousin or family member who just says the most outlandish shit all the time. So it's kind of hard for you to believe anything he says. But when he said this, I kind of can hear him a little bit, and that's crazy. And that just lets you people know, man, the NBA, these the professional athlete sports, they want you when they want you, but they don't need you. They don't need you. They'll drop you like a bad habit, and that kind of shows you, man. He said that he went to the team doctor for the Minnesota Timberwolves instead of going to the one in New York, which his agent preferred. He wanted to do that to show his loyalty towards the team. Afterwards, he was out for 9 months, and they traded him to the worst team in the NBA. And that's where his career essentially ended in the NBA, if you want to be honest. He never played for another team. He never suited up again. I know you heard the story about him and Patrick Beverly going at it for the Lakers spot. I don't know. I don't care. But it's just real kind of unfortunate to see stuff like that. Like, we all seen this movie called Any Given Sunday, right? We see the part when the team doctor was basically hiding fouls, putting them under when it come to Lawrence Taylor's character trying to play. And it took another person to find out, like, hey, bro, he cannot be playing. Look at these results. He about to die if he get hit again. So it kind of just show you how the business side of, like, the team is when it comes to, like, team health and all that. And honestly, you could say the same thing happened with Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard. His last year with San Antonio Spurs, there was this big fuss about him sitting out games. He said he wasn't ready. The team doctor said he was ready. But I feel like only you can know if you're really ready to play. So, I don't know, man. It was interesting to hear Rashad say that. I never actually heard him tell this story. Normally, he just throw shades at Minnesota and just say, fuck Minnesota. And, we don't play that shit around here. We don't allow that. But, I don't know, man. That was interesting. That was a real interesting here. And even if you watch the rest of this full clip on Gilbert Arenas kind of goes into a time where he was talking about Jared Jeffries, his old teammate, where they said he had tendonitis in his knee, and it comes to find out this dude had a cracking kneecap. So I don't even understand the correlation of how they can be off so wrong, and it just kind of just shows you, like, these people, these owners, these team doctors, their name is telling you who they're here for. They're here for the team. They don't care about your health unless your health is like, But I don't know, man. I don't know. That's interesting. That's interesting, really take from Rashad Mccants, because, he normally gets treated as a guy that just talks all this shit and all this shit. But I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. How y'all feel? Is Rashad Mccants reaching? Do you think the NBA team doctors are dirty as we've heard? Because these stories are keep on coming out more about players telling their experiences with team doctors, basically essentially telling them, oh, you're clear to play. And they're like, I'm not clear to play. They said 7-8 months. What you mean 5 weeks? Like, so it's just one of those things, man. We got to really start paying close attention to, especially going forward with athletes in the future. But I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel, man. It's your boy Wayne. My life, not yours. Don't play yourself. Pray for yourself. Like, subscribe, and comment, and share, man. We here, baby.